Moving on now to a First Alert update on a story that we've been following since last night. Green Bay Area Public Schools and Green Bay Police dealing with threats made against two schools in the district, Edison Middle School and Preble High School. Those threats leading to an increased police presence at both schools, even though one of the threats was deemed not credible after an investigation. Holly Brantley has been following this for us today. So the police chief and the acting superintendent both holding a press conference this afternoon. Holly, any indication from them if these threats are connected?
Not at this point, Chris. You know, as we've said, that the threat at Edison Middle School, they deemed to be not credible. And I asked that question, what does not credible mean? And they said the potential to cause harm wasn't there. But that threat at Preble High School, they are still investigating that. We should see police there again tomorrow. So at this point, we can't say for sure with one of the investigations still out there, still ongoing.
Police presence, even though the one threat was deemed not credible. What was the trickle-down effect? What did the superintendent have to say about that today because of the ongoing presence and the fear that something like this creates?
Right. So that was a huge issue with the interim superintendent. She said that there was massive disruption around the district today because she says if students aren't in class, then they're not learning. So get this, they had 630 additional absences at Edison today, and at Preble, they had 150 additional calls for absences over what's a normal of about 30. So huge numbers of staff and of students that decided not to go to school today. Parents are nervous. They've had to counsel students over these incidents, and it just makes for a very uneasy atmosphere and not a good way to start the week.
So you mentioned that the interim superintendent, they take these things seriously. They did find the person that was involved in the non-credible threat for Edison. So what recourse do they have then? What steps do they take for those who may be found to have made these threats?
Right. She really wanted to put out the message that this is going to lead to an expulsion hearing. If you make a threat like this, you're very likely not coming back to school that year. Besides that, even though it's a threat to you, it's something that police also take very seriously. They're recommending criminal charges against the student in the case at Edison, and including terroristic threatening charges. So those are very serious instances. You make a threat, it's going to impact the rest of your life.
All right, and once again, increased police presence again tomorrow at Preble High School. Holly, thanks so much for that. Still to come here.